to take another championship. It would be fun to win again. But we have such good goals, and we're all excited to see how close we can get. And if it can hit them, it would be awesome.
So we spent a lot of time splitting up into different groups. I'd say about 6 or 7 weeks ago when we got back to campus for spring semester, got to distance group, stroke group, sprint group, and we've been really heavily focused on that. So I think I'm coming in with an even better base than I have been over the past few years, which is a really good sign. We have a lot of really solid relay legs. We've had trouble the past few years, making sure we have 4 guys totally 100% in on those relays. And I think at this point in this time, during this year, we're really set and kind of ready to go for those. And that's what I'm most excited about going into the meet.
So going into conferences, I'm expecting to drop a lot of time. I think this season as a team, we've all really been working much harder in the pool, especially in the weight room. We've been working on tightening up our turns, every little thing in the pool. And I really think a lot of people are going to drop a lot of time.
I love the energy. This is the first time coming in from like a high school where the club teams aren't all that close. And as a freshman coming in and seeing all that energy at the championship meets, every year it exceeds my expectations. Everyone is just so into it, and it's so much fun.
I think the thing I like best about swimming in the Centennial Conference is how much of a great group of people it is. I think it's like a smaller group. A lot more people. You see the same people coming back every year, and I think it's nice to race the same people.
I think competing in the Centennial Conference allows students to have a great balance between academics and athletics. Swimming at Franklin or Marshall, it allows me to compete in a great, fast conference, but it also allows me to focus on my schoolwork.
I think the level of competition, just because every year grows so significantly. You look at times, even from my freshman year to now, times that would have made top 16 or, all of a sudden at 25th, 26th place, just to get onto the podium becomes a huge challenge. And I think that's really welcoming, and the competition during the season has kind of increased, and that interest in, following other teams, following other swimmers, and getting involved with everybody all around, I think has made a huge difference and a huge impact on the competitive level in the conference. And watching a team like Gettysburg go to nationals with a top 10 finish last year, that kind of puts our conference up there as one of the top ones in Division III. And I think we're headed even stronger in that way, and going to be sending quite a few people to nationals this year.
Yeah.
Honestly, it came unrelated to swimming. So we found out, I guess about a week ago, that our GPA came out for the fall semester, and as a men's team, we were 3.43. Usually we struggle to even get to that 3 range, but the freshmen really stepped up this year as a team. We were really on each other, and we ended up top men's team in the conference, actually. And we were 7th in the country in Division III, which is something we've been striving for since my first semester freshman year. And I think I'm most proud of that, kind of really focusing on the student part and being an athlete.
I think one of my favorite moments was winning the 400 IM last year at Champs and breaking the conference record. I was completely surprised and shocked because in high school I didn't really swim the 400 IM, and I was not expected to swim that event in college. And to know that no one else has swam faster in that event was crazy to think about.
I would have to say the whole end of last year, swimming the 200 free and dropping 2 seconds from my time previously, and then being able to go to nationals and compete there and make finals and swim at finals and nationals, that was just an experience that I replay in my head all the time, and it was incredible.
A lot of people make fun of me about this, but my pre-ritual routines, I really slap myself. My skin turns all red and jump around a little bit. Just try to get in the groove, have a little fun with it.
Usually I just like to stay loose, stay relaxed. I don't like to freak myself out a little bit. What I really like to do is just talk to my teammates, try to get each other pumped up, get ready to swim. Nothing too crazy. If I have my phone, I usually listen to some pump up music, but that's it.